Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here, and welcome to another review. And now we're taking a look at GeForce, or on the original game selection menu, GeForce Fighter. I'm presuming it's supposed to be GeForce Fighter, but for some reason the FGT part was missed off when you actually go into the game and see this opening menu. Oh, yeah. It's almost as if there was there was a completely different person or group responsible for the actual game list menu screen compared to the actual main menu of just each individual game. Now, I'm absolutely certain that I'd already reviewed this, but for some reason I cannot find it on my channel, nor could I find the original file that I did. And it may be that it got inadvertently deleted, but either way, my only real viable option was to simply do it again. And so here we are. As you can probably tell, this is yet another of the monstrosities from Active Enterprises' 1991 Action 52 cartridge, which was released on the NES for 199 USD. But enough of that. Let's just get this over with, so that I really will only have one game left to look at on this out of this compilation once it's done. Oh dear, I just want this over with. So what we got here is yet another pooey space shooter with absolutely nothing even remotely special about it, and in which you control a very fetching pink ship, and you seem to be up against whatever the hell those purple things are meant to be. And green penguins. Well, those look like green penguins. And trust me, you're never going to see a green penguin in the real world, as far as I know, unless someone's cruel enough to douse one in green paint. But we won't go into that. And green rocket-shaped things, and I'm on level 2 already. And now we've got this. Now we've got my goodness, we've actually got some different enemies, and some of those ships actually look very like the ship that you control in the first Cybernoid game. See those ones? They look just like the ship that you control in the first Cybernoid game. What? What? That didn't even touch me. And it's another of those where you can only fire one bullet at a time. So there's not really much point in mashing the buttons. Dearie me, this is presenting no real challenge. What? That didn't even touch me. I hit that. I clearly shot that thing. But you know what's even more ridiculous about this game? Now, you may remember in my review of Laser League that you could get through pretty much the whole game just by staying at the bottom of the screen. Now, what do you know? You can do the same thing in GeForce Fighter. Look at this. It's ridiculous. They've got another case of music not really suiting the game. See, I've completed level 1. What? Oh dear me. They really, really, really didn't test these games. I mean, the enemies barely fire at you. In this footage that I've filmed for this review, I've only seen literally 2 ships actually shoot. And when they did, the shots just came out of their bum and went so much slower that they actually overtook their own shots. Oh my goodness, I can't use that in this level because the air is actually starting to come lower. Or can I? No, I can't. I mean, what? Nothing was there. Oh, I see. They're firing these tiny little nigh on impossible to see blue bullets that are only two pixels wide. And again, because the ships go faster than their own bullets, you can, coupled with their small size, they're almost impossible to see against the black of the background. I see. Look, I clearly. Oh God, another. And it's gone back to level 1. Oh, this is ridiculous. See, look, those two at the top, they've fired those pink bullets, and their bullets, and those two as well. Oh, God. Their shots are so slow, but you can see those ones. So, those tiny blue bullets that those Cybernoid-style ships fire on that 3rd level, you can barely even see them. Oh, God. Oh yeah, I know those Cybernoid ships appear on this level as well, but because you can do this trick of staying at the bottom of the screen, they don't really affect you. So you can actually see that that one at the top just then fired. And so if you look carefully, you can see that lower one fired a bullet just then, and both of those fired it. Look how slow the shots are. Oh God, I'm just going to blow myself up because I can't bear this any longer. So that's G-Force, aka G-Force Foot, which I'm presuming is G-Force Fighter. And what do you know, it's a pile of shit, just like the rest of the games I've reviewed from Action 52 on the NES. Graphics, usual problem, not up to standards for their time. They're not even that well animated because there are no frames of animation to them, save for explosions, and that's barely even worth discussing. Scrolling's okay, but that's about it. Sound, usual suspects. Rather disappointing quality sound, coupled with a pretty droning tune that doesn't really suit the game. Gameplay, well, for levels 1 and 2, what gameplay? You can just stay at the bottom of the screen and nothing can hit you. Level 3 ups the ante a little, but not much, and more likely to get killed by a bullet that you could barely see because the bullets go so much slower than the ship that fired them, and because those particular shots are so close to the colour of the background and they're only 2 pixels wide by 2 deep that they're really hard to see anyway. And I also noticed there are more cases of bad hit detection because there are some points where I clearly shot a ship and the bullet went straight through it. And the game's so ridiculously short anyway, after level 3 it just loops you straight back to level 1 so you can enjoy, the game all over again. Well, to hell with that, I don't want to ever play that again. 1 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed that review, and it won't be too long before I review Cheetah Men, which is the 52nd and final game from this absolutely awful collection. Good riddance. Texie88 out.